Practice is fantastic. Like I couldn't be more happier with the team that we have this year, and I think there's just so many things to come. There's so many great things to come, and I'm looking forward to us getting to a national championship this year.
What have you seen from the freshmen so far?
Their hunger to learn, to pay attention to detail, to just know what it's like to be a lady ball and get out there and keep that intensity in practice on and off the floor and carry that reputation off the floor as a normal human being.
Uh, no messing around here in October. You start out pretty serious in November. Middle Tennessee, North Carolina, at Stanford in the non-conference. Tennessee always plays a tough non-conference. Talk about that.
I think it's just I guess it's a good test to see where we are as far as as a team individually, the things that we need to work on individually and as a team, and to see where how the coaches are going to adjust to certain teams in certain situations.
What obviously a fantastic year last year. What did you work on in the offseason to improve your game?
Well, I stayed at school all summer long. I made sure that I did the little things as far as keeping my handles tight, making sure my shot was to perfection, to my footwork being to perfection on the defensive end, and just making sure I was keeping the team together so we didn't have no outcasts or no individuals out on the floor.
Talk about just the competition within the SEC. I mean, Tennessee's always been up there, and everybody's gunning for them. But it seems like there are a lot more nights and a lot more teams that it's very balanced across the league. Talk about that competition.
It really is, and I think, and I've said this before in another interview, you never know what to expect from any team. So you just got to be mentally and physically prepared for any team that you come across.
Talk about coach. How would you describe playing for
Fun. She's a very fun and energetic coach. But when there's something that she wants to focus on, and there's something that's really important that she wants to focus on, she becomes that serious person. She's like Pat. She's like a little mother figure, and she can, have fun every once in a while, crack a stupid joke here and there. But she knows that when it comes to basketball, we have to focus on that.
her? What would you say the team goals for this year? Obviously, at Tennessee, it's always a national championship and a lot of wins and an SEC championship. I mean, is that it? How would you define team goals?
I would have to say it's the same thing every year, and I think with our slogan this year, the grind for nine, I honestly think that that's something that we're really trying to focus on. Especially for me being a senior, I think that that's one thing I don't want to leave here without a championship.
Talk about a very big part of that nine is kind of the Lady Ball fan base. That no matter where you all play, you see a lot of orange, and with the Final Four being down the road this year, just talk about what it's like with the big following and the Tennessee fan base.
The fan base, it gets my adrenaline flowing. I would have to say that it's just one of those things where, you want somebody or those people out there to support you and know that you're doing your job, as a player and using the gift that God has given you to actually show the world what you're capable of, and just be able to share your gift with the world. And I think it's just a great experience to play, in front of so many loyal, the older fans, but they're very, very loyal. So I think it's just a blessing for that.
Anything surprising today? How's your experience at media?
It's it's been fantastic. I'm pretty sure I can handle, there's been some tricky questions here and there, but I've been able to handle it every once in a while. So I think it's just been a great experience. I'm blessed with this opportunity.